This is more of a hardware video than a Windows video, but this is a Nokia Lumia A22 Windows phone from Verizon. We're going to talk a little bit about wireless charging today because there's been a lot of discussion on whether or not you can wireless charge with this phone. You can, but it's with extra cost. So what we're going to first do is we're going to take the back off of the phone and take a look at it. And there's a little there's a little opening at the bottom where you pry that off and very carefully pry off the phone going around the edges. And then you'll see there's the battery and the SD card in the phone itself. So while we're here, we can see that. On the cover itself, you'll see just a near-field communications section at the top and a rubber pad at the bottom. So we went out and bought the actual wireless charging, and the first thing you can see on the wireless charger, there's much more material around the edges and everything, and that's what's going to accept the charging for the phone. So it's quite different than the back. No matter what the message board says, they're quite different than the back. So now there's also, you have to also buy the wireless charging stand, which this is it here, the wireless charging stand, separate cost. So let's put the phone back together and snap the phone back together. Now this is very thin plastic, so be a little careful when you're snapping it back into place and everything. And once we have that all set back into place, we're going to put the phone down and we're going to get ready to test our charging. One of the things that we discussed in an earlier video, and it was discussed on the forums, is whether or not you have to turn on or off near-field communication. And we thought you did have to have it on, but we went to there, it's called Tap and Send. We went there and looked at it, and you do not have to turn this on. So we're going to go back again, and we're going to take the phone and put it on the charging stand, and with near-field communications turned off, and we're going to see if it charges and configured like that. Okay, so now we have the wireless charger set up, and so we're going to move the phone, and I'm going to get in close here so you'll hopefully be able to hear it. You'll hear an indicator, and also see the visual indicator showing that your phone is charging. Now some people say that it won't work if you don't line it up correctly, but if you notice here, and I lay it down, you still heard it and you still saw the indicator. So it doesn't have to be perfect. It seems to be working fine with the wireless charging that way. So a nice little feature to just be able to sit your phone down and you're off and running.